Here we discuss about the shell interpretive cycle, wildcards, standard files, and redirections. Introduction to shell. You communicate with Unix system through the command program known as shell. The shell interprets the command that you type on the keyboard and produce required result after execution of that command. There are many different shells available for Unix computers, and on some systems you can choose the shell in which you wish to work. You can use shell command to write simple program, nothing but scripts to automate many tasks. When you are in login, you are any one of the 5 following shells. One is Brown shell. Steve Browne designed on AT&T Unix Laboratory. Then one more is S shell, that is the improved version of the previous one, Browne shell. The third one C shell, that is just like on BSD Unix system. The fourth one TC shell, it is on Linux. The last one is Korn shell, David Korn design on AT&T Laboratories. The system administrator determines which shell you want to start in. The below figure shows how shell interpretive cycle works. Some activities are typically performed by the shell. First, it issues the prompt, nothing but $sign or hash or some other symbols, and sleep till you enter a command. After command has been entered, the shell scans the command line for some special characters, nothing but some meta characters, etc., that have special meaning for it, because it permits abbreviated command line, nothing but star or remove, some indication files have to be typed. The shell has make sure the abbreviations for expanded before the command act upon them. Then creates a simplified command line for passes it on to the kernel for execution. The shell cannot do any work while command is being executed and has to wait for its completion. After job is completed, the prompt reappears the shell return to its sleeping role to start the next cycle. You are now free to enter some commands. Note that the shell has to interpret the meta character because they usually mean nothing to the command. The below flowchart shows how shell interpretive cycle works. Initially, shell issues the prompt and wait for the user to enter a command. After command is issued, the shell scans command line for meta character and expand abbreviation to recruits a simplified command line. Next step, then these things are passes on command line to kernel for execution. The shell waits for command to complete and normally cannot do any work while command is running. After command execution, the prompt reappears and shell returns to its waiting role to start a next cycle, nothing but to start next command for execution or new command execution path. In pattern matching, we can substitute the star or asterisk as a wildcard symbol for any characters in any file name. If you type just star after a command, it stands for all files in the current directory. For example, lpr star will print all the files in the printer. We can mix up star with other character to form a search pattern. For example, ls a star dot text will list all the files that start with a and ends with txt file. The question mark wildcard start any single characters, nothing but, for example, cp draft dot question mark dot doc will copy draft 1 doc, draft 2 doc, like that. Any doc file etc. are supposed to consider for a wildcard. The below table shows the shell's wildcard and also its meaning. The star indicates any number of character including none. Question mark indicates a single character. Within the bracket you write I, J, K, a single character either I, J or K. Write X, next one X hyphen Z, a single character that is within the ASCII range of X and Z. Exclamatory symbol IJK, a single character that is not an I, J or K and it is not working in C cell. Exclamatory symbol X-Z, a single character that is not within the ASCII range X and Z. This is also not working in C cell. In curly bracket pat1, pat2 etc. you can type pat1, pat2 etc. is working, but it is not working in Brownish shell. This is simple examples of the wildcards and the corresponding meaning in Unix. Here in this slide we are discussing about some more meaning about the wildcard star and question mark. There are two things that star and question mark cannot match. They do not match a file name beginning with A, but they can match any number of embedded dots. They do not match the slash in the path name. Hence, both dot and slash must be matched explicitly. Below slide shows the character class. The character class comprises a set of characters enclosed by a rectangular bracket, but it matches a single character in the class. For example, ls data 0 within the bracket write 1, 2, 4 matches data 01, data 02 and data 04. Another example, $ls chop within the bracket write 1-4 matches chop1, chop2, chop3 and chop4 files. Next one, example, $ls file within the bracket write x-z matches file x, file y and file z. You can reverse the matching criteria by using exclamatory symbol as the first character in the class. For example, ls star dot exclamatory symbol c and o matches all files with a single character extended by dot c and dot o. This is not working in C cell. And another example, $ls exclamatory symbol a to z lowercase, a to z uppercase end with star matches all file names that do not begin with an alphabetical characters. Like this we are considered for the how some other characters are working in Unix. Below slide shows summary of wildcard. ls star.c list all the files extension by C. Move star./bin moves all the file to bin directory of parent directory. cp file star copies file to file star loses meaning here. Copy PROG copies the program directory to all the files with the 5 character names. RM star exclamation symbol 2 exclamation symbol 0 exclamation symbol G removes all the 3 characters extended by except the ones in .log files. LO exclamatory L exclamatory O exclamatory G, that is log extensions. Next one, ls data 0-1 0-9 list all the data of 0001 to 019. cp -r/home /srm/ curly bracket C, Java copies recursively two directories C and Java from /home /srm to the current directory. This command is not working in PowerShell.
Three standard files and redirection. In the context of redirection, a terminal is generic name that represents a screen or keyboard. We see the command output and error message on the terminal and provide command input through the terminal, nothing but keyboard. The shell associates three files with the terminal. These files are actually streams of character which may commands see as input and output. There are three standard streams. One is standard input stream. The file stream represents input connected to the keyboard. Standard output stream. The file or a stream represents output connected to display. Standard error. The file or a stream represent error messages that emanate from command or shell connected to display.
Here we are discussing three special type of files. Each of these three files are special files represented by a number called a file descriptor. A file is opened by using its path name, but subsequent read and write operation identify the file by this file descriptor. The kernel maintains a table of file descriptors. The first three slots are allocated to these standard streams: 0 for standard input, 1 for standard output, 2 for standard errors. The below figure shows how the command you are supposed to use to enter for file descriptor. The first file is standard input file. When command is used without arguments, it reads the file representing a standard input. It can represent three input sources. First one, the keyboard, the default source. The file using redirection with less than symbol. Third one, another program using pipeline. Nothing but you can combine two commands. Here WC without an argument, that is by default you can read the values from the keyboard. WC less than simple.text, you can consider using a redirection operator. Take from the existing of a file sample as a file. Then you consider the command ls pipe with WC. The thing but you can consider to take another value count WC for corresponding ls command. Note, when a command takes input from multiple sources, for example a file and standard input, the hyphen symbol must be used indicating the sequence of taking inputs. For example, cat file1 hyphen file2, that indicate that first from file1, then standard input, and then from file 2. Like this we can take the input from different types of information. The figure shows how to use the command for take the input. This is the example of keyboard, this is the example of already predefined things. Like that you combine any two different commands to perform the operation of standard input. The second step of standard file is standard output. All command displaying output on the terminal actually write to the standard output file as a stream of characters. There are three possible destination of this output stream. First one, the terminal, that is by default output stream or default source. The second one, a file using a redirection operator, nothing but the greater than symbol, or two greater than symbol, nothing but a meta character, as input to the other program using pipeline. Then you consider first one, the terminal by default. Whatever you are enter the information that should be displayed using command to display on the screen. Okay, how to count the word sample of word count of sample.txt. You want to type it, that's possible to display how many counts of words are there in the corresponding text file. The second one, you are using redirection symbol greater than or two greater than symbols. Shell can reassign the standard output to a disk file. This means that default destination can be replaced with any file by using greater than or two greater than symbol operator followed by the file name. For example, wc sample.txt greater than output, that indicate that the first command sends the word of count to sample.txt to output file. Nothing appears on the terminal screen. If the output file does not exist, the shell creates it before executing the command. One more thing, second one, you can using two greater than signs. Now nothing but the shell also provide two greater than symbols to append the files, nothing but prevent the overwriting. For example, write wc sample.txt greater than output, nothing but does not disturb the existing contents. For that we are using two greater than symbol, and then who pipe wc minus l, nothing but count the number of online users, how many are there to perform to working with the system. The last one, we will go for using cat star.c greater than all -c program.txt. You want to go for perform the operation of cat on the corresponding extension of C programs. Third one is standard error file. When you enter incorrect command or try to open non-existing file, certain diagnostic message shows up on the screen. This is standard errors stream. For example, trying the symbol cat on non-existing file produce error stream. We can redirect the stream to a file, but standard error cannot be redirected in the same way standard output can be. Nothing but one greater than symbol or symbol greater than symbols. To capture standard errors and redirect to the file, we use the digit 2 greater than with the corresponding file. Here the third standard file represent by the number, it is called file descriptor. A file is opened by referring to the path name, but subsequent read and write operations identify the file by these descriptors. These descriptors are implicitly prefixed to the redirection symbol. For example, greater than and one greater than means the same thing to the shell, while less than or 0 less than are identical. We need to explicitly use one of these descriptors for handling standard error streams. Redirection, the standard error requires the use of digit 2 greater than with the corresponding symbols. For example, cat file 1 space digit 2 greater than error file, it cannot open the file 1. The second example, cat file 2 greater than symbol with the error file, you can append standard error to the file. Pipe is one of the example for connecting commands. In Unix, without pipe is almost unthinkable. Pipe allows the standard input stream to connect with the standard output stream such that one command can take input to the another. With the pipe, the output of command can be used as the input, nothing but pipe put to the subsequent command. For example, we consider print a list of users logged into the system. Without pipe, we can write who greater than symbol file 1, then second command lptr file 1. These two are shown in the figures. The same thing should be explained in the next slide, how to combine using pipe. Here the figure shows how to combine two commands who and lpr to print the list of users logged into the system with the pipes. Pipe is an operator that temporarily saves the output of one command in the buffer that is used at the same time as an output of next command. Here who is the command that produces the output that is entered into the pipe, and then that is the input for next command lptr using the symbol pipe. This is the way you want to go for using combining of two commands to perform like a single command using the pipe. We discuss command substitution. Shells enables a command to obtain its standard input from the standard output of another command. The shell enables one or more command argument to be obtained from the standard output of another command. This feature is called command substitution. The command substitution is done using special character backquote. The command that need to be substituted should be written within the backquote. The command's output is incorrect into the echo statement using command substitution. For example, echo current date and time with the corresponding date. The display the date and time of the day that possible to display. One more, next one, observe the use of backquotes around date in the above command. Here output of command execution of the date is taken argument of echo. The shall execute enclose the command and replaces enclosed command line with the output command. One more example, $echo, there are ls pipe wc minus w files in the directory. Now, how many files are there in the corresponding directory that possible to go for display with the help of wc minus w. Here maybe consider around 50 files or 60 files are available in the current directory. One more example, the ls pipe wc minus w command output is placed with the echo command arguments.